And hello to Parker or Viral Edge. Today, guys, bringing you another Call of Duty Zombies live stream. In today's stream, we are going ahead and diving into the Shattered Veil, doing a round 100 attempt. Now, I apologize, I've been gone a little while here. I was going to stream like the last 2 days. It just didn't work out, and then both days I could have put up a short, and then I was like, oh, I'm just going to stream. Well, never ended up streaming, so that's kind of where where that landed. So that is fine. Hoping to get back into it this week a bit more and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I actually have yet, on this map, I've yet to get the Wonder Waff, which is absolutely painful. I actually, for the sake of this, thinking of it, I didn't even think about this till right now. Do I have a Wonder Bar gum? I'm going to use the Wonder Bar gum as soon as we get our Mark II, I think. It should be a good idea, but let's do that to maybe, I don't know, quicken this up a little bit as well. I actually have not done the Wonder Waff side Easter egg, so that's something. But let's just jump in and do this. Hopefully we can just get it this way and go from there. Make it a whole lot quicker than trying to upgrade it. And then I can learn on the side how to upgrade. But how are you doing, Junior? Good to see you, man. I've watched the upgrade steps, but every time I've attempted it, I've done the Easter egg, and I'm really shocked you don't need the Wonder Waff for the Easter egg. It's like really just a completely separate thing. Really shocked you don't need that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just use a Wonder Bar gum. Do that, make it simpler on us today, and go from there. Can't tell if that's blackout there, or I think that's blackout rather than outbreak. That's cool. But good to see you, Junior. I appreciate you coming by, man. Hope you're doing well. Should be a fun one today. Now, actually, I think within this, I don't even think you need the Mark II after you actually get rolling into it. I don't even think you need the Mark II. But yeah, we're gonna see. I actually don't know what's preferred, but I imagine these are better in the long game than the Mark II is. So we'll see what you have to do. But I hope you guys are all doing good. Excited to dive into this one today. We'll get the Mark II. Actually, the only reason I'm gonna get the Mark II is so that I think it would just better our odds then of getting the Wonder Waff, rather than, I feel like if we hit that right away, we would get the Mark II out of the box. So yeah, we're gonna get the Mark II. Probably not even upgrade it then, if we're just gonna use these, and then essentially from there, use the Wonder Bar, get the Wonder Waff cooking, and go from there. Seems like the best route to go. And as I said, I'll learn the side Easter egg to get the Wonder Waff later. But I've not had luck with getting that out of the box. Like, I've been on round 50 hitting stuff. And as I said, the couple games where I was gonna get it out of the side Easter egg, do that thing, it just didn't end up working out. I ended up downing or dying or something. Just was dumb. I even had a game yesterday where I was on track to do it, but my game had crashed at the one point and it took away a quick revive, so I just downed immediately. Didn't get my game back, so that was lovely, and I was just like, yeah, I'm good for the night. So, but this has been one of my worst DLC launches, to be 100% with you guys, which is tough because I really enjoyed this map, but between busy schedules, and then days where I've just been playing on my own or playing with friends or whatever, it just hasn't been a good one for streaming and content of this one itself. Of course, we did the Easter egg and all that stuff, but yeah, I would like to do a few more streams on this at least, right? Unlimited, how are you? How are you doing, man? Welcome. Alright. It's tough because some days it's like you're really in the mode, like let's stream every day this week, and then things get busy, the work days get busy and long, and you got to do stuff after work, and then, you know, I have a fiance as well, so and then sometimes friends are gaming, and I honestly, I always say I prioritize gaming with friends more than I do streaming nowadays, just because, you know, I don't I know that fades out as time goes on, so I try and take advantage of those. But you know, if I can still stream randomly, that's kind of what it's all about. But how are you doing, Unlimited? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, sir. But yeah, we'll get these upgraded and going, and then from there, we'll get these upgraded and going, and from there, we should be able to kind of start the strat, I think. And we actually do need to do the Mark II anyways, because of the spot you sit is actually one of those little secret hideaways. I don't know if it was a leak. I don't know if it was a leak today or someone was just like, you know, making a point on this or whatever, but so we're getting back the OG crew in the next game, but someone had said the crew for the next game would be Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and then Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and then Carver from this zombies group. And the reason for that being that is that the Takio voice actor was had a stroke or whatever, so he actually can't do voice acting anymore. But I was like, that seems interesting. If they do that, or if they recast someone else. But yeah, curious if it is actually Carver, or if it's I believe it is the crew. Supposedly it's a multiverse version of the crew, which I don't know. I'm all for that in Marvel. It seems a little cheap in zombies. After then again, though, they literally had an end in BO3 and then an end in BO4, and now they're back. So I don't know. Money talks, right? Money talks. But yeah, that's for the next game. BO7 this fall. So that should be good. Alright. Whole nother year of zombies ahead of us, which is pretty awesome, actually. It's actually going to be kind of a tough year, though, because at least as of this point, GTA 6 is still coming for this fall. Supposedly, it was like the CEO of Rockstar or whatever was asked about it, and he actually said part of the marketing for the game is that they are like saving the release date, and I think they're just going to drop it on a random day, like just random tweet or something, and it's going to be like 3 months out, if that's really the marketing, like how they're describing it right now. I feel like that's how they're going to do it, and we're just going to be like, it's going to be like July or August, and we're just going to see, you know, December 2nd, 2025 or something, or November 3rd or something, just something like that. I feel like that's how they're going to do it, or they're going to drop another trailer out of random with the release date, something like that. But nonetheless, tangent talk right there, but, you know, it's going to be interesting to see between, you know, because obviously I'm going to be playing BO7 Zombies, right? But at the same point is I'm going to be playing GTA 6, hopefully a lot as well too, right? So, yeah, curious to see how all that goes. Curious to see how all that will go. But should be a very solid coming year of gaming, which is pretty awesome. Should be pretty cool. These are definitely pea shooters at this point, but whatever works. We'll get the green upgrade on them. Let's see. We just need to get 5k action, we'll be good. 5k and we'll be chilling, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, we definitely have content to come for sure. But, you know, it's only spring, and as I kind of talked about, right, I think this year will only get harder for me until after summertime. Once summer's over, I'll probably be back to, should be back to pretty good, I think, for like streaming and all that. But until that time comes, it'll be a little while. It'll be a little while. Which is okay. But, it'll just be a really busy summer, but then the fall should be alright. back when really when BO7 comes out, when GTA 6 comes out, all that. There we go. Alright. Take the zip line. Cool. Almost there. Almost there. These things are pretty sick though. Alright. Staff. What do we got? Just need to get to 5K, so we'll be good. There we are. Good stuff. Awesome. Alright, we'll keep moving. Only need 500 more. Need PhD, of course, we'll be fine. Get the little, need the little card anyways, floppy disk. Okay. Double pour. Let's see. Chill, bro. But yeah, the Wonder Bar, I didn't even have this in mind for the stream today, but this will just make it overall nicer for us. Have to chill again, wait for the floppy disk at around 10. There we go. Good stuff. There we go. Alright. We'll keep chilling in here, go through this. Beautiful. Okay. Man, that looks so sick, the inspect on there. Some of these I record, and it's like, do I even make a short out of them? I don't know. Okay. When I get the Wonder Waffle, I have to do that one. I wish they would make the Wonder Weapons on this game like a tiny bit more, like simpler to get out of the box, because with how difficult they make them, I know it's like, you know, RNG, but they have they're coded to, you know, come at a certain time, or, you know, a frequency would be a better word to put it, right? And then with random ones. So with that, essentially, I think if you made it a little bit more frequent out of the box, it would allow for people to hit the box a little bit more than doing side Easter eggs, which I feel like we don't hit the box enough at all in this game. So I think that'd be a good way to go. I feel like they're doing a little better on that with the Mark II being in the box now on every map come mid-season of this game. I feel like they're doing good there, but still, I don't feel like enough of that. There we go. There we go. Don't see the floppy disk just yet. Oh, here it is. Nice. Good stuff. Alright. Let's just whip through then. Let's go get that done. Then we can go from there. I'd like to grab Jug while we're up there too, and PhD. But yeah, essentially once we get that, I think we're pretty much good to then use the Wonder Bar. So that's what we'll do. That is what we will do then. Okay, Guys, hit the like if you've not already as well. Does help a lot. Okay. 1,000. Cool. Let's go run up these guys. Probably need to grab some more ammo here. What's up, zombie? How are you, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing well. Let me see something. Hope you are doing well. Alright, we're actually going to also rank those up. We'll grab these. It's a lot to open all the doors in this map. Like, it adds up quite a bit. Not like super hard to get all the, you know, money or anything, but nice. Project Janice. Okay, crab, okay. We'll type that in. Crab, and we got... Alright, so we've got 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, so 7 again, and then B is 5. 5, 7, 7, 5, okay. Let's also do this as well. Oh, I could have grabbed PhD actually. Should have done that. Benito, what's up, man? Benito Barry, Thunder Z personal account. Nice, man. Welcome. We'll hit the sub on the personal account, bro, if you haven't already. I think you have, but good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, Barry Benito. Or Benito Barry. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing today? Alright, 5775 is what we're looking for. Let's see. Couple points. We'll hit this guy, but right. 5, 7, 7, 5, right? Yep. Cool. Great, taking the week off for my birthday, so I'm chilling. Nice, dude. What are you doing for your birthday, man? That sounds awesome. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. I'm guessing it's this week, or it's today. Happy birthday or happy early birthday. Yeah, man, what are you doing for that? Or what do you got planned, or just relaxing? What's that look like? Cool. Alright, we got that. Let's go get the Mark II then. And then... So we're just gonna literally get this, just so when we hit the box, we can get the Wonder Wall. Watch it give me the ray gun, man. Watch it give me the normal ray gun. I didn't even think about that part too. That could happen. If that does, we're just gonna literally spin till we get the other one. Watch it give me the normal ray gun. Watch it do it, man. Alright, we actually have to keep... Oh, no, I think this is different. I don't think we need to do this one here. Alright. Watch me get the normal ray gun. Bro, are you fucking me, man? What a waste of a Wonder Bar Gobblegum. Hey, one sec. What a waste. We're gonna try that again and see if it... I'm gonna save and quit and try it again, and maybe we'll get lucky. Actually, it's probably used, right? It's probably not how that works. I actually don't know. We'll see. That is so lame, though. To get the same gun, that's what I was worried about, was getting the Mark II. But I was worried of if it gives it again, right? So we'll see. Maybe I still have my pistol, but it says we have 3 there, so I'm probably gonna try and get it again and just hit the box again, see what happens. But yeah, man, not much been happening, Benito. How about for yourself, bro? The only part that sucks of the Wonderwaff one is you going through the Mark II upgrade and all that. It's just kind of trash. It's kind of trash. Yeah, so we don't have it. We don't have it, and we don't have the... So, okay, we already know it's crab, actually, so... Did we... Doesn't even... Wait, we do have the floppy disk. Probably needs to put in there. Okay, so it is printing out. We're just gonna go try that down there, then. And just see. But that just worries me that we're gonna pull the... We're gonna pull it again. It's fine. I'm just worried we're gonna pull it again and then do a Mark II hit again. Just full on with work, not much to do. I got you, man. Alright, well, as long as it's still crab and that doesn't change the little code, we'll try this out. Oh, I think we totally like glitched that out, to be honest. Or maybe I have to hit that first too. We'll see, whatever. Alright, let's grab that. The save and quit like works nicely, you know, on a high round, but when you're doing mid steps or something and you save and quit, it always seems to mess things up. There a max ammo crate down here? I thought so, but whatever. We'll go upwards. We'll go upwards. Alright. Gotta be around here. I definitely, like, still struggle on this map to find them sometimes. Like, they're around, but I feel like they are more distanced off in some areas. So yeah, we'll keep hitting that. We're just gonna try again. I'm gonna try one more time with those. I mean, we never use them, so if I gotta, you know, this one time, whatever. I'll keep that closed as well, just because there is the other strat you can do up there. So we'll see. Crab, yeah, so it is crab. So it should be the same. Let's just go look and see if it's the same, the 5775. I like the music though. 577, yeah, it should be the same. Should be the same. I think it was just you need the trigger of hitting that, probably. That's why it didn't work that time. We'll go try it out again. Get the Mark II again. Okay. Get our Mark II. I mean, we can still like do the upgrade, you know, if that's what it's gonna take here, but it's just painful. I mean, to get the 1500 salvage, and then the Margwa step never is fun. It's just not. There we go. Alright, well, we'll try get the, you know what? We'll try get the Wonderwaff again through the Gobblegum, and we'll see what happens, essentially. See what happens. Power keg, nah. Here we go. Power keg again. Oh, we'll just get that. We'll get it rolling. I need 1500 salvage anyways if we're gonna do the ray gun upgrade. So I just thought, you know, if we had this ray gun, we would hit the power, or we would hit the box thing, and then we would essentially just get ourselves the Wonderwaff. Not the case. I actually feel like the Wonderwaff on this map has got to be some of the lowest, chances of getting it to like anything else, to be honest. Got to be crazy low. All right. Here we go. Could get stamina up as well. Let's see. Feels like it's taken an extra second to go on there. Isn't it a red one that we're looking for? I think so. Yeah, once we have the Wonderwaff, we'll be like pretty set in place. Here we go. 4K. Trying to use these for the salvage. Let's get out of here. I love the trucking with the PhD. That's just sick. There we go. Ayo, there we go. Alright, let's hit the Gobblegum again. I did see a guy a Perkaholic the other day. I was pretty shocked by that. That never happens, so that was good. Where is the Gobblegum machine? I just want to be set up with the Wonderwaff, and we'll be like chilling at that point. Right now, it's been tough to get there. Boxes, I'm noticing more frequently, like just through more playthroughs and whatnot, which is good. Okay, let's do this. Fuck it. I like that they're adding equipment into zombies. That one actually might be... That's probably too far out, actually. Of course, just my luck. Can't do them too close. You can't do them too far away, God forbid. Whatever. This is just BS. I feel like I get, like... I feel like I get screwed on all these attempts of trying to do a high round on this map. Like, the Easter eggs went pretty naturally on this one. But, man, the... Easter eggs went pretty natural. But the high rounds, I cannot seem to get something going. Just struggling. Struggle busting. Never noticed that one there. So it seems the unpapped ray gun can get that, but not the papped one. Or the upgraded one, I should say. There we go. Probably can get the 1500 again, salvage, but damn, it's a quick turnaround on that. Oh, let's see, gobblegum machine. If we don't get it here, if we don't get the wonder off here, I'll try the natural method, but I'm not going to go through all 4 just to get the Mark II every time. Killjoy, nah. Not going to go through all 4 on that, but whatever. Let's see. There we go. Alright, we'll keep rolling. Double tab, drink to increase fire rate. I think we have for this one too, the double or nothing augment, which I think is either insta-kill or like a no-kill at all, which is kind of interesting, but that was the suggested one I saw in the high round video, so not totally questioning it, but it doesn't seem that great to me. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Man, it takes a minute to get up to that again. Alright. Here we go. Wonder bar. Alright. Let's go waste another one here. Let's go waste another one. That is so lame though. Like, and watch me, as I said, last time I was saying we'll get the normal ray gun. We'll probably get that now, or this again. We'll see what happens. But super lame. Again, we'll save that door for now, just because, just in case we do change to that strat. Better to have it. Have it as an option than to not, I would say. There we go. Come on, bro, please. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go, man. Finally, bro, finally. Wow, it looks exactly like BO3. Felt like the one on, the Vanguard one and the, felt like Vanguard and MWZ both looked a little bit more cartoony. This looks very BO3, I like that. Finally, bro, my god. Alright, so I think all we need to do, in this case then, is sit in that spot, pack a punch in, and go from there. But I think we're pretty much good with what we have here. And screw, we're just gonna be. I'm not even gonna worry about the upgrades and whatnot. Let's go pack a punch it and do that. Finally, bro. I've gotta just learn the the upgrade on this, but I didn't want to. I did not want to today. It's just gonna take too long. I just want to get into this. I actually had also, you know, some of those other games I talked about where I wanted to stream and then I didn't was because I was trying to do games of getting it and then essentially from there, you know, just having the temp set up, but it just didn't work out. So, all right. Let's see. Yes, I think you literally probably want this pack-a-punch first. But I think you literally just sit like right here. I didn't know they actually had a spawn right there, but or maybe it is here. I don't know. And then with Vulturade as well will help out. So Vulturade, Deadshot, and all that. Okay, I think between it and here, but this is kind of the spot I know. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this upgraded as well. We'll upgrade the pistols. Love the inspect on that. Let's do this. I do love the augments for the high rounds, like being able to swap them around and change things up and all that. It's pretty awesome. I wonder if this is one, like Terminus, where you save and quit and like adjust the spawns or whatever. I'm not sure it is. I'm just making an assumption, but it feels like the similar strat, because on that one too, that was one where you literally, I'm not going to go too crazy right now, just while our guns aren't that upgraded. But on that one as well was getting a spot that you have to open because of a wonder weapon and go from there essentially. Yeah, we'll do this. Once we hit 25, the Wonder Fizz will come in. And then from there we're good to go. But yeah, this is nice. Glad to be finally in the position. Glad to finally be in the position of having this. And with some of the perks, we should be able to just be pretty good on ammo throughout. And then, of course, when we're not, we do have Ether Shroud, of course, and then also, oh shit, have that, and then we also have well, we will have a mutant injection. That's what I was aiming to say. Good. Oh, and a mutant injection right there, actually, which is perfect. There we go. Let's keep kicking with this, actually, and then I'll swap to these if needed. But I think once the Wonder Fizz is down here, you basically have everything you need between the buildable table over there, 2 armor, tier 3 armors down here. I think I prefer the armor wall buys than the arsenal like it was in Cold War. Not sure if that was my original thought, but definitely it's grown on me. This thing is sick, man. Good to be back on the Wonder Waff. It really looks like BO3 unupgraded. Of course, the upgrades make it a little more BO6ified, but not a bad thing. Maxi. Let's keep pushing with this because we're gonna need the money. Yes, we'll do this actually. No, save it. We'll do it just in a minute. We have ether shop now. Actually, we'll do this too. Can't make a decision here. We'll do that. We'll do... I feel like PhD should protect you from that shit. We'll do that. We'll do this. Portal. There we go. Grab this upgrade quick as well. Ah, screw it. Let's actually just hit this. Just the faster we can just roll through the rounds is better, really. Go. Yeah, I mean, they're still not really touching me, but it kind of already seems like quite the push. Yeah, something about it seems like not working right now. I feel like we ate up our ammo fast right there. Go. Good. Alright, we got... I'm gonna grab Vulturate right away. Yeah. I'm not sure how much that's gonna do for us right now, but whatever. We'll run it up with these guys for now. There we go. Yatch. These even work just fine right now as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like between Vulturade and then the, I think it's maybe double tap, feels like you always at least get most of your ammo back. DJ, what's up, man? What have you been playing, man? BO6, what's that game? BO6 is a damn good zombies game. I will give it that. How are you doing, bro? Good to see you. What do we have here? Oh, nice. Insta kill. Good to see you, sir. There we go. Alright. Let's just get this to 30k actually right away. I know, man. I was feeling that. Like, I am feeling that right now. A little earlier though, before I started streaming, I was like, damn, I'm just not ready for the weekday just yet. Not ready. I mean, it always goes quick, but like, I don't know, some weeks I'm like, yeah, ready to get after it for the week. I'm not this week. Not at all. Okay. Yeah, I did the Easter egg a couple days ago. I'm still waiting to run some of my friends through it, so that should be good. But yeah, it was a really solid EE. I had one fail on it. I died in the boss fight, but it was a little bit of a dumb one because I had saved and quit the game at one point, and when I did that, it took away my canister that gave me the really good ray gun Mark II, and so I had to go into the boss fight with like the shittier version. And you know, if I was good, maybe I would have still won, but I did not. I died, so that was tough. But I just redid it. It wasn't too bad. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get this to PAP 3. And then from there, we'll be good to go. From there, we'll be chilling. Always forget it takes a second. Hey, what's up, Prestige? How are you, man? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? Alright. Let's just pap that. Let's get that tier 3. Doing good, bro. Doing good. How are you? How are you doing, sir? Alright, we'll work on papping this too, as well as getting our other perks and all that, but we're good. I'm good, man. This Wonderwaff fully upgraded looks fucking cool. I'm gonna try slowing this down a bit. I want to see. Yeah, I could see where the one on here where you want the faster speed clock. Emma Marvel, bro, she's cracked. I don't know who Emma is, but that's. I gotcha. See. There we go. Papped Waff, yeah, triple papped Waff, actually. Okay, here is a mutant injection. So we're actually gonna we'll use that right now as well. Actually not sure what's quicker at this point, but we're gonna use it anyways, just cause. How are you doing, bro? How was your weekend? As it comes to a close, how was it? Oh, I did not even realize there is that spot as well. Have to get the, we'll have to get the pistols papped. It was amazing. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. We were just talking about it being Sunday, and you know, I don't know. A lot of Sundays I'm actually ready to go for the next week. Like, you know, Monday always sucks, but ready to go. Not this week. I'm just not feeling it one bit. Not feeling it one bit. Cool. It's been really nice out recently. Yeah, man, where I live in the Midwest United States, so we, like 3 weeks ago, it was like 60 degrees out, Fahrenheit. I don't know the correlation on Celsius, I forget. But it was like 50 degrees, 60 degrees out Fahrenheit, going out for walks and stuff. We then get a pretty big snowstorm, but now it's like 60 degrees again. So that was what the last 3 weeks has entailed for us. But yeah, we're pretty we're getting into summer mode quickly, I would say, which is nice. I think I like this spot better, actually. Getting into summer mode quick, which is good. As I talked about, though, you know, I haven't been streaming as much, really, until throughout summer this year. It's going to be a pretty busy schedule for me and harder to stream. But once summer's done, you know, we should be good to get back to streaming a bit this fall and whatnot. And I still will, you know, all throughout the summer. But I'm just saying it's going to be a bit slower for sure. But we were talking about BO7 this fall as well as GTA 6. Gonna be pretty big. Gonna be pretty nuts. Alright. Let's see. One more perk. Let's grab. Get these gold as well. I'll try to, man. It's between work, helping with a wedding, like planning that, and then you know, just long days in general to where you're not really feeling streaming, and then when my friends are gaming, it makes it harder for me to want to stream and not, you know, game with them and stuff. So it's, yeah, it's a lot, and not a bad lot. It's just a lot of stuff that streaming definitely gets pushed to the back burner at times. But I always like to continue doing it, you know. I know my channel goes through waves of being dead and then alive and then dead and alive, but that's all good. Let's try to kill that guy. This thing actually sweeps the place. I want to kill them before they can regen. There we go. Oh, another mutant injection, actually. Let's see if we can use that. Another mutant injection. Oh, another mutant injection as well. Yeah, if we can use those, I definitely will. Seems like we'll actually get a fair amount of them throughout this attempt if we're, you know, always fighting disciples. So, loot stay on the ground for it. You know, I've actually never timed it. I want to say like 2 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes probably. Something like that. Because there's definitely times where you'll get like a large chunk of, you'll get 3 mutant injections on the ground, and even as rapid as you try to use them, you can't. I think it's like 3 minutes probably, or 2 maybe. Really not sure. Hey, peace out, Junior. Have a good one, man. But now we're good to start gathering salvage without having to buy anything. So that's nice. But yeah, so unfortunately, they don't stay as long as you'd like. So you'll miss out on them sometimes. There we go. So let's actually do this. I don't know if it'll actually allow you to do that, but screw it. We'll use this one. We'll use this one right away and try and... Oh, never mind. It's these guys. Whatever. 27. We can get those maxed out as well. But yeah, now we're good to start collecting salvage, which is nice. Yeah, try go for the 100 today. Since we struggled for so long to get ourselves the freaking Wonder Waff, we might as well do it while we have it. Are you fucking me, man? $29.90. That's awesome. Yeah, like, so we still got that, but it's not going to be there by the time we actually get out of our mutant injection, at least most likely not, so we'll just save it for now. It's no big deal. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Heyo. Got a little dicey there. Come on. Those guys just don't go away if you don't just get on them right away. Cool. Alright, let's go pap these as well. Get those going. Got a few more perks to get, but nothing too much. A few more. I mean, this works nice. I don't know how long, like, to say 100 even seems kind of crazy on this. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I think it's just between the mutant injections, between the, you know, ether shrouds. I think that's kind of the route it ends up working pretty well, at least. Okay. Alright, let's hit this at the last second here. I think this one's probably my favorite so far. But between this and Citadel des Morts, the castle one I'm always playing, between those two it's kind of tough, but I really have enjoyed this map a lot. I really enjoyed the Easter egg on this one, but I really did enjoy the Citadel one too. This one, I mean, a fully automatic Ray Gun Mark II as a wonder weapon is pretty sick. I think that's cooler than... The swords were cool, but I feel like they weren't viable in the long run on that map. That was kind of my complaint with them, I would say. Yeah, this is the new one. I know this is not a good spot of showing you, but this is like a secret underground area. But the up top is the huge mansion, which I can't remember if you've been in here for, but yeah, it's quite a lot. It's pretty large. Let's do this. Pretty large scale. Alright, let's grab. Let's do all this stuff. Alright, and then get over here. Yeah, this isn't a good stream for it, but because we'll kind of be camping here or in this area, but yeah, it's pretty huge up top. And even down here is decent size, but up top is very big. Dude, even these, man, are just so good. Mustang and Sally's are just frickin' nuts. Okay. I don't know, I think the mansion as its own is very cool. it's pretty neat down here how different down here is compared to up top, which is hard to again hard to compare when I don't have or when I'm not gonna be running up there. At least I don't plan on it, you know, for a while. So there we go. There we go. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling. Guys, again, hit that like button if you have not already. It does help out a ton. I don't know if it's because of the Wonder Waft, but it's definitely not like as fast. I think it's still pretty quick rounds, but doing the EE, bro. I already did the EE a couple days ago. Super cool Easter egg. I really enjoyed, like, steps could be a little bit tedious and annoying, but for the most part it wasn't too bad. And then the boss fight was a T-Rex boss fight, which was pretty neat, I would say. That's good. Trying to kill this guy. Alright. Let's see. Need that ether shroud a bit, and then yeah, the salvage for the mutant injections we should be pretty set for as we get rolling, I would say. Yeah, the T-Rex boss fight was pretty cool. I don't think it was that difficult. Once you kind of got the hang of it and kind of how he is, but it's pretty neat. I had a great time doing it. Failed it once, came back and did it, which was cool. Yeah, bro. What do we got over there? Grab that, take a little ease off us. I feel like the spread on this Wonder Waft is pretty solid. There you go. Good stuff. Already 8,600 salvage as well, which is nice to have in the back pocket. You know, if we need to start mutant injectioning. We're on like the tomb. I think we got to 90 and the strat kind of crapped out, and then we were doing it again after that. I think the only boss fight on this game that I feel still a little iffy on, like when I'm doing it, would be, I feel like I got the tomb one down pretty good, but Citadels. I still feel like I struggle with that one a bit. Or like, if I do a stream where I play all the maps or something, you know, when all of them are out, that I will struggle with that, you know. Feels like it at least. Alright, let's chill out here. Chill. Nuke. Nothing else we need though, right? We're all good. Say we're all good. And again, if we get more drops, I'll use them, but for now we're doing okay. Chill, dogs. Holy. That's what I'm saying. Like, this seems like maybe I need to be like swaying back and forth here or something. But seems like it gets pretty intense. Like, you know, still manageable, but you know, just expecting past say around 55 or whatever. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it brings, but and a gobblegum machine here too. Yeah, you really have everything. These guys again. These guys can actually fuck you up pretty quick. Okay. Almost to 50, but this definitely does seem like a longer one for sure. Well, that's alright. If we're in like a good spot, we're chilling. If that's the case, then we're chilling out. Dude, holy. I think I need to watch Darleek's video again because I feel like I'm missing something. Like I feel like we are still getting like smacked. We're managing, right? But still getting like smacked pretty good. Like we're holding up, right? But some of the times in there when I'm just spamming, it's like, holy crap. And I probably spam too much, truthfully, because just for how long the effect takes, I'm probably spamming a little too much, but maybe I need to start shooting out there a little bit more. Try and like hold them off a little bit better. What do we got out there? A nuke. There we go. Anything to calm the herd. But yeah, I'll watch the rest of Darleek's video and see what he says just for the rounds. Yeah, maybe more shots down there. There we go. Yeah, I think shooting over there a bit helps. I didn't even notice watching others that there were 2 spawns in here. It kind of seems like that's kind of the move. Shoot the ground and then up. Ground, up. Just keep it in that rotation, really. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of the route here. Insta-kill, of course, helps, but let's just chill. The Ether Shroud gives a little leeway in there, too. There we go. Go. Alright, 50, I'll take like a 5-minute break. Come back to it. But yeah, the salvage is definitely rolling up. So if we get to a point that we need to, you know, mutant injection our way to the end, as I said, we can. On these games, I really am like, you know, around 100 is good. Anything past that's great, but I'm actually going to turn on a couple double XPs, I think, when I get back on here. So, wait, do I have the double XPs? Oh, good to see you. You're still here, Prestige. Sorry, I'll try to talk a little more when I come back. I think I've been just talking in circles here. Alright. I want to say these are nice, smooth rounds, but they are not. They're not. I played a little Fortnite last night, man. I was rocking with the hand cannon. Dumb specific, but I was double hand cannoning it. Man, those games go so decent. Like, you know, you find other casuals, and then you find other casuals, and then you find, you know, some bots or whatever, and then you get to the end, and I just get fucking smacked. I will be your beat. We are back. And yes, the hand cannon is fucking sick. Big fan. Okay. Alright. We are going to turn on level XP. See what we can do here. No, not Siri. Killjoy. Prestige, do you watch The Last of Us? I just realized that was coming out with its second season today. Or the first episode of the second season. Was curious if you watched it. I gotta watch that later tonight. Alright, keep try this method. Man, when you're in the hundreds, yeah. When you're in the hundreds, as they talk about, the levels take so long. Have not watched? I gotcha. It's pretty good. It's you know, I think anything with Pedro Pascal is pretty good, honestly. But it's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as like The Walking Dead, but it's definitely like different. Like it is zombies in the apocalypse, but it's I feel like much different zombies. Definitely more video game-esque, I would say. Yeah, pretty good show, but I was just curious if you watched it or not. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's pretty short. I think the first season was like 9 episodes, and this season's like 8 or 7 or something, so it's really not long. What's wrong with it? I was just curious, though. So with Black Mirror, do those come out as like a full season, or do they come out as like 1 episode a week? I am actually old school. I much prefer when shows come out once a week, because I love being able to like watch them for like a couple months. Where you know, when it's all in one, you know, you can watch it in 1 week or whatever, or a day if you really want. But how Stranger Things did season 4, I was actually a big fan of. I think all the episodes are Netflix. Gotcha. How Stranger Things did season 4, I was a big fan of. They did, I think like 7 episodes in the first part, or no, I think it was maybe 6 episodes in the first part, 4 in the last part. But the ones in the last part were like hour and a half, 2.5. So it was like, it really was like splitting the season in half, I felt like. But, you know, it gave you like that, all that time to talk about the first part, and then I think they did like a month later. So you basically had a month to catch up to the second part, and then you had all that to go. So it was like kind of like that, but still maintaining that binge style. Oh man, Stranger Things is, you know, I feel like it's properly rated, but in my head, it's like the most underrated show ever. Like, it is so good and cool. Like, it makes something so fantasy feel so real, in my opinion. And the graphics, it's like, some of those later season episodes are legit like movies, which is just freaking crazy. I would suggest, of any show, if you've never watched Stranger Things, like, by far. The vibes, too, are like, when I say the vibes, like, I can't describe it. The 80s vibes are just so cool. And each character, too. I think that's so big in shows on, like, you can have a good, like, overall story, but if you don't have good characters, I think you miss your mark. And I think all the characters are very well done. Even characters you might not like as much, I feel like they're still well fleshed out and stuff. What is it about? I just don't understand what it's about. Let's think the best way to put it. So it's set in the 1980s, and it's in this small town called Hawkins, Indiana, in the United States, and essentially it's essentially about centered on these four boys. The show starts off with them in a basement or whatever, playing a board game. They're all like the nerdy kids, right? But once they're done playing, this is like the first episode. Once they're done playing, their one friend, Will Byers. I say this because it's literally the title of the first episode, "The Vanishing of Will Byers." But essentially, the first night he leaves. He leaves the house on his bike and disappears. And so everyone thinks he's dead. I won't say thinks he's dead because, it circles back around to what actually happens. But then essentially with that, it's like this world called the Upside Down with all like these kind of alien creatures and stuff. But they come through into the real world essentially. And it doesn't, when I'm explaining it right now, it doesn't sound that cool. I don't do it justice one bit. And there's really all these secrets, like people know about this Upside Down, but it is private from normal people. The government knows about it and stuff, or the local government does. But it is like so cool, man. And then one of their friends they come across is 11, and she actually has like powers so she can kind of put up a fight, essentially. But I can't explain it. The characters on the show, though, are so good that it makes it so good. That's good if that helped you, bro, but I can't do it justice by that, but if I was to stand by one show being like the best made of anything, not my favorite show ever, it's not, but being the best made of a TV show, it'd probably be Stranger Things. I'm sure you got other things to watch. I guarantee you will not be disappointed if you watch it. And all the stuff I said, like, it sounds so fake, like a kind of another world coming into Earth or whatever. But how they do it and the effects and everything, it's so good. And the final season comes out, I've heard in November of this year. Usually there's summer releases, but I've heard November this year. It takes them a really long time to do the seasons because the actors, all got fairly popular and do other things, but then also the editing and like the effects on those shows. I really can't pinpoint a time on that show where it was like, oh, that CGI is really clunky. Like you can get that in a lot of Marvel movies or something. But you don't really get that much on there. Man, I'm just glazing Stranger Things right now, but that's alright. Yeah, big fan. There's definitely bigger fans than me, but I really enjoy that show. The characters are probably the best part. Like, most of them are the kids, and then there's some of the older siblings and stuff, and then the adults in the show too are all like very well done. Big fan. Convinced me to watch it. And also too, honestly, maybe I'm contradicting myself here. It doesn't seem like that long of a show, but with like the 4 seasons and I think like 9 to 10 episodes each season, you probably look at like 40 episodes, so it's really not much. But each episode is like 50 minutes to an actual hour, not like 42 or something. Each are like 50 to an hour, and then some of the later ones are like hour 10 minutes, hour 30 minutes, 2.5 hours is the last episode of season 4. I really hope they do that again, like a final episode, like over 2 hours for the last season that's coming out. Because that was literally like watching a movie at the end, which was pretty cool. feel like if you give like one hit of one Wonderwaff hit here to over there, you can really tame down the herd, and then doing an Ether Shroud as well. It's pretty good. One of the mods or augments is filling up my ammo, I can tell. I think so anyways. I didn't actually watch the rest of Darlik's video. I don't know what he said. There we go. Okay. And is Black Mirror made by Netflix as well? Because I think a lot of the Netflix shows are really well done. Another show that is like pure... I'd say it's pure entertainment, because the show's very entertaining, but if you actually like put it to a base level of like the writing's a little wonky and it's just like unrealistic, is Outer Banks. It's a really enjoyable one. Yeah, I watched my ammo replenish there. It's a really enjoyable one. It's not exactly like, oh, the best crafted show ever, but it is a really entertaining one. There we go. Let's see. What's better on these? Is the one? I feel like the Wonderwaff's better. Let's see. Oh, nice. War Machine. I'll be not going to use that, but... Okay. I feel like it's a slow move from my Wonderwaff to these. I feel like the rounds are going, like, quicker. No, right here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not much unlimited. We are just out here grinding away at this high round. 20,000 salvage, man. We're cooking on salvage here. Anything to ease the herd a little bit is pretty nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man, not much, just grinding away at this. We're already in a good place though. 20k salvage is looking pretty nice. I'm gonna keep trying to hit with these a little bit too. It's a little bit to run though, you know, if you start mutant injectioning. It's a little bit to run between the two. Chill. feel like I had like a critical hit there, but yet I still have plenty of armor. I feel like the Wonder Waff does not, you know, we're racking up salvage, but I feel like it does not drop as much. I feel like these rounds are going much quicker though. I think just with the, now that they're sped up a bit. This thing is just sick, man. That guy. Let's drop this. This guy does not want to die. Let's see. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Fucking die, man. Alright. Maybe this is better over here, actually. But then they come down from the ceiling, so I never know. I can't decide. We kill him? I think so. Let's grab all that. There we go. 61. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think that was literally like 11 rounds or 10 rounds in 17 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. And I do need to remember our mutant injections, you know. It's nice to stack that up, but if we're gonna die, we need to make sure we're using them. What do we got? This guy. There we go. Okay. I really like having... Oh, man. I really like having this for the, for when the disciples come down. Oh, good God, holy. We're getting toast. Oh, bro. Please don't let this be my first down, yeah. I just need to throw those, just use them on that. 63, okay. We're still cooking. Holy crap, man. Now I feel like I'm getting smacked around a little bit. Anything to get to the next round kind of thing. As I said, I just need 100. After that, whatever happens is fine, but... After that, it's all good. There we go. Okay. 37k. I think we don't have that. Oh no, that's 371,000. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I think we don't have that much money if we have 37k, but 370,000. I was incorrect. I was not right. Can't remember, did Vanguard have a typical rank up prestige system? I feel like they still had like the goofy Cold War one. I don't remember. I'm imagining myself camping on Shinonuma. Actually, not with the Wonderwaff. Thinking about it now, it was that grenade launcher. You know, my unpopular opinion is I think if Vanguard would have went like all out just on the round-based map side of things, I think it would have been not a great game at all, but I think it would have been like a just fine game. Like, I don't know. Shinonuma was pretty solid. The Archon even is like playable. I think, you know, with a little bit of an Easter egg even that it has on there, you know, some fun wonder weapons. I think the gameplay itself was actually alright. I don't think that was bad. I think that was alright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was the worst game ever. I think it was bad because, you know, they tried to do this realm-based Outbreak mix. So that was pretty goofy for the first two. And then for the fourth map, literally like re-releasing the second map was just odd. And then launching the game in the most unreleasable state ever. Like, I don't know. At that point, you probably should have just said Zombies is coming Season 1 or something, because to release a game with basically one area, 3 objectives, no pack-punch camo, no ray gun, no pausing, like, it was just like, what the hell is all this? Super funky. It's still shocking they were actually allowed to release that, but... And, like, I don't know, I feel like a ray gun would have been a priority. I feel like PAP camos, you could have literally just used some multiplayer ones or D-Machine ones or something. Pausing wasn't in Cold War on day 1, it was fixed a day later. Funny how that works. Go. Good stuff. Okay. I think we could use a time like this to use a mutant injection, maybe? Where is the... I actually don't know where the... Is it in here? Let me see. Oh, pop my ether shroud, but where is... Oh, there it is. Okay. Over there. Chill. Kind of a comeback round here because of how we kind of landed. Running in the middle of all that. Alright. Chill, man. Just wanted this. That round? Not quite yet, but pretty close. Good. 67. All right, we're rolling. We're climbing the ladder. Go. Maxi. Die, bro. There we go. Dude, the Casimirs actually help out a ton on this. Holy. And even if we hit 100, you know, probably take advantage of this and do, you know, some follow-ups and just do the mutant injection kind of thing. Really calling my first death's gonna be on these rounds. Really feels like it. There we go. 69. Oh shoot. Screw it. Feeling it. So we're at a pretty good spot though. I mean 30,000 salvage with 30,000 salvage with 30 rounds to go. I think we're pretty in a pretty good spot at least. Holy. Screw it. Let's hit this. Oh, good God. Oh, let's do this, let's do this. Probably a wasted one, but whatever. That's what they're for. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. Even if it's literally just for, you know, getting out of a situation like that, I mean, that's sick. Here we go. 70. Casimir. Support group. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that. I mean, I've probably seen that, but not really sure what that does. The disciples aren't that annoying, but they're definitely like a kind of like a George Romero type. Lesser, but you know, they're always just kind of there. Just painful. Damn, son. You can be good, and then just in 2 seconds, you're just fucking smacked. All is good, and then you're just fucking smacked hard. Alright. There we go. 71. We're cooking. We're cooking. Making our way to the hunted. Not that that does shit right now, but it's all good. Sometimes it feels like this is a better spot. Other times it feels like that's the better spot. That was actually a very quick round. Holy. Alright, do we have a... Did I see a Casimir? Did we just pick that up? Haven't actually been getting as many mutant injections as I would have thought. Not as many as I would have thought. There we go. Kind of just spam like that. The worst part is it can still, you can still kind of get hit after the fact, which is a little tough. Alright, let's see. 30K salvage, looking good. We're cooking, man. We're on our way. Let's keep moving. I think this is the spot over here, though, frankly. What's that popping noise? And if I have them, might as well use them. Nice. Those Casimirs make that a whole lot nicer. Yeah, this back half, man, is so much quicker, I feel like, than the start. 1 sec. Let me share this again. Come on. Have people found more side Easter eggs in this map yet? I haven't seen. I saw Expert Fusion talking about it, that there wasn't many found. Just curious. So I think with the Ether Shroud on this strat, I think you're to expect that you're going to get overran a number of times. I think you're to expect that. There we go. Okay. Oh, another big guy coming in. Lovely. Come on, die, bro. Probably could use a bit more. It's actually crazy, like how little of ammo you can have, and that you'll still be like just fine for a little while. Keep them going. Parasite. Yeah, I have not seen much mutant injections as of late, which is interesting. But yeah, definitely with the augment loadout, I mean, you do not need ammo much. Like, I started that round with, I think, 5 ammo, and between Vulture probably picking some up, and then some of the others of giving you bullets back, it's been good. Cool. Chill, man. Chill, holy. I was getting a little tossed right there. Holy crap. There we go. I mean, you could probably just stand by that table over there and do the mutant injections as well. I mean, say past 100 or whatever, if I want to keep going. We got insta-kill, nice. Chill. Ayo, finally again. I think that's the second rank up, but wow, that takes forever. And we're rocking 2 XP right now, 2, which is crazy, like how long that takes. I mean, especially because we're on, you know, very high XP rounds right now, and that it still takes that long is just crazy. There you go. 78. Use these again. The weekend is officially done. Oh, dude, I was feeling that hard today. Like a couple hours ago, actually. Still feel it now. The Sunday feeling just smacked my ass. But on the bright side, 22 rounds off of the a hundo. Holy crap, man. I feel like these are multiplying every fucking round, it feels like. Or every time they come back. Because I used, I feel like 2 Gersh devices last time. to now 2 of them plus these, which is fine because they're still quick, but easy death. 22 rounds on Hundo, try 5 days work idea. I know, right? Not fun. Not fun. Dude, we're gonna get you through this Easter egg here real soon. Y'all just wait. Oh shit, gotta get big guy. Where did he go? Josh had asked about tonight, but being I'm doing this, I'm gonna say no. Let's actually do this. I'm gonna say no tonight, but maybe sometime early this week. Be down. I got it. I think I got it down to a T for the most part of what I gotta, like what you gotta do. But it's just time consuming. I think me alone doing it took me like an hour and 40 minutes, which is long. But with 4 of us and you guys like carrying zombies and stuff, it shouldn't be too bad. Like if you guys can hold the zombies, I don't have to worry about that shit. It shouldn't be as bad. Okay, let's go get another one of these for now. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just looking at the title of this. Must have been my other one. That's embarrassing. Alright. Now 100. Yeah, I had the wrong title the whole time. I think it just pulled from the last one. Okay, let's grab. Is it over here? That. $20 to go. 20 to go. 35k salvage 2 is super nice. Still doesn't feel like that much salvage, but I don't know. I wonder if on Citadel when you're doing the trap strat, I wonder if, being that it registers those kills as headshots, I wonder if it's counting them as suppressor kills as well, because it seems like you get so much salvage on those. Which the suppressor, you know, increases your drop rate. Obviously not with a wonder weapon, but I wonder if that's why on there it seems like you have so much more. Not sure, but I mean, like 30k is a good chunk, but still doesn't seem like that much for how much we've killed. And obviously we've used some, but still. There we go. The Gersh device helps so much. Like, just a one-off of that, super nice. $81. We should be there pretty quick. What do we have here? 10 minutes. Let's do another 45. I'd say that's safe to say. We'll get level 1000 on this game. It's just, I don't think by October when BO7 comes out, and especially because, as I talked about earlier, BO7 and then GTA 6 as well, like, probably be a little bit before we come back and do the 1000 on this game, but we'll get there. I mean, whatever we're at right now, the 120 something, it's a good spot, but still a ways to go. Probably have to do one more like crazy high Liberty Falls attempt or Citadel attempt before this game's kind of up and done. Because those, the Liberty one especially, those can go for so long. And then Citadel 2 isn't too hard. But, you know, besides this attempt here, we're still really focusing on getting the mastery camo. That's the goal. Screw it, let's throw that down. Hey, where's bro at? Come on. Come on. Keep them rolling. Yeah, definitely over here is the move. There we go. Insta-kill. Still can't believe the hassle was to get a frickin' Wonderwaff, man. Controller is dying. Actually, realize how much I like the controller when it's... I feel like there's no way I can say that without sounding bad. The controller vibration on there is feels, when you're getting hit by zombies, it's just much more, feels easier to respond than... Oh shit. Let's grab that. Holy. How we didn't get quick revive taken, I don't know. Oh man, was that seriously it? Let's, I mean, there's a couple, but let's see if I can get a few kills like this, you know? I actually really do not like that without the... Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get some kills with this. No noise. Ah, fucking shit, man. My bad habit is like I still try and conserve my salvage like this late in the game, and it's like, why? We're barely using it. I don't know why I do that. Should have waited on that a little bit. Holy crap, man. We get a lot of these guys. There we go. There we go. Only probably a couple more of those by the time we hit 100. What do we actually bet? We're only at like an hour 40. 2:18, wow. It's gone longer than I thought. It's been pretty fun. That's why it's felt pretty quick. Let's see. Nice. Gives you some chill leeway here. Damn. Getting smacked right now. There we go. Closing in here, guys. 86. Alright. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. This Wonder Waff is sick, though. I really like it. Don't usually have the zombie damage numbers, but with the disciples on here, I do like them. Other maps haven't really had that issue, but if you can get like a good cycle, it goes super smooth. But if you can get it kind of gets away from you. They can almost take you down really fast. Look at that. Yeah, that was like the smoothest round yet. I don't get how some... Let's try to get back into cycle that, because I don't know how that one went so well compared to others. Look at that, 40k salvage, 13 rounds to go. We are chilling. Alright, let's just try and fall right into that. Yeah, like this one here seems way more like goofy. I don't know why. That's fine. I mean, it's all good. We'll handle it, but... Let's see. There we go. We are chilling. Alright, we have one shot. Let's see how far we can get into the next round. Actually, we won't be done. We won't be done. Let's go. We'll fill it up, isn't it, over here? These are literally wonder weapons as well, the Mustang and Sally's. Straight wonder weapons. Yeah, why is it like sometimes they just seem like they're spawning from over there, other times here? Maybe it's that initial burst, and then they start to come back around. Oh shit. Yeah, that one is pretty decent actually. That worked out nicely. 89. We're closing in. We are closing in. I think you're gonna get that first splash from over there. You just kind of got to handle it, and then after that it should smooth out. You barely have to reload either. I don't even know if you have to shoot as much as I am, but it seems to work. And I don't really run out of ammo that quick. But it seems like new ones are spawning in like instantly, so it's not a bad way to go. throw that down. 90 though, 10 to go. Oh wow, we're still 40 minutes left, alright. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Nice. Sweet. Why I'm still drinking G Fuel, I don't know. Alright. Alright, 91. We're closing in. I've said that a few times, but we really are now. Do that. Oh, here you go. Insta kill. Come on. Oh, that was round, okay. War Machine again. I'd rather have a mutant injection, but it was a quick round. Alright, so watch with 6 bullets. Alright. Let's see. One second. Insta kill. Yeah, man, that I should have been shooting like that this whole time. Again, I don't know if I'm shooting like too much, but it doesn't really matter. Because even right there, like we came out of Service 6 came out with 14, so for shots we're good. It's always right here. It's like it doesn't want to get picked up. Thank you guys again for coming in here. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it a lot. Holy. Closing in on 50k salvage as well, which is nice. Okay, we'll try to use the Gersh device right away next round as well. 94. Let's go. We'll use this right away. As soon as they spawn in. Just keep pushing them back. So you gotta do, just keep going back that way and they will fall back. Almost 50k salvage and 5 rounds to go. We are chilling. This was a really fun high round actually. Some of these get very tedious, and this one felt it from 0 to 50. But once past that, I've really enjoyed this one. A 50 to 100 on this has been, or 50 to 95 has been very fun. Let's go through. It's been very fun. Go. Casimir, 50,000 salvage. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Ew, that is interesting. Yeah, I thought this was gonna get like crazy difficult later. Once I figured out that it's just this strat here, it's crazy. Got that guy. Was I not hitting the right spot on that guy? There we go. These guys really seem to just fuck shit up in here. There we go. There we go. I actually thought for a bit there I was gonna have to use my thought I was gonna have to use the mutant injection. Oh, I just wasted like 6 shots there. Alright, sorry, I'm just thinking of something random. Alright. Kind of just trying to lock in here. I mean, be my luck to fucking choke like 2 rounds to go. You know, should be no issue, but nice to just get it done with. Add it to the 100 list. You know, and for the most part, these high rounds are quicker nowadays. I don't know if it's just lack of time or what, or patience, but I can't even fathom going back to some of those old maps and doing round 100s. One I would still like to do one day is Kino round 100 on BO3, but yeah, some of them. That one I could probably manage. If I knew my game wasn't going to close, I always wanted to do Mob of the Dead round 100, but not sure on that one. Can't remember if I ever did 100 on BO4 Blood. I think I have, but I can't remember. Should search that up. Holy, it's getting a little nuts. Let's throw this down. I feel like 99 or something or 100 is going to be one of the goofy rounds with the yellow guys. Nice, 99. All right. All right. Actually, that 45 was pretty much perfect, I feel like. That would be so crazy long, man. How are you doing though, DJ? Welcome back. That would be so long, man. I can't imagine. Took him 60 hours. Holy. Yeah, man, that's pretty nuts. I don't got that kind of time. It's nice at least to save and quit, though. Like, that's good at least. Let's see. Yeah, the save quit button that's probably the best feature COD Zombies has added in a long time. I know it's not a gameplay feature, but still. Grab that. Get some ammo here. I'm gonna keep this round or high round going. You know, later on, you know, I'll get back to the camel grind and stuff, but that it right there? 100. Don't know why I didn't go on the screen, but whatever. Alright, let's get through 100 like you do, and they'll probably call it from there. But thank you all so much for coming out today. It's been awesome. Alright, these guys. Chill, man. Let's actually do this. I am flawless. I don't want to ruin my game by some bullshit, so. Nice. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you all so much for coming out. Round 100 flawless on Shattered Veil DLC 3. My real last goal on this is to actually learn how to do the Wonderwaff side quest, because I used a Wonder Bar Gobblegum this time around. So we're gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Until next time, peace out, see you, and goodbye.